extra point try now for Crosby. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Backwards, back to the 33. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Flushed out right. He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Let's go.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
For Noah Fant, incomplete. Brings up.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And McManus able to put it through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from here.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Rashawn Gary, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing now is Locke. Sets up the screen to Gordon. He's got room to run past the 20. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Locke to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 29, Locke. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
3rd and long.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And he's got room. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Again, Gordon on 2nd and goal. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Extra point from McManus is good, and the lead is down to 2. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Check, 47. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with the ground. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
Mike, 45. Check side. Check that. Shift. Rush twist. Hey.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Tighten down. There you go. Hey, check Mike 45. Let's go, D. Let's go. 45 to Mike. Hey, watch the slam.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Check. 45's the mark. Coming for you, son. 50. 45. Mike, 45. Let's go, Heavy. Yeah. What you got, Heavy? We didn't get out of.
They'll go again to Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He's brought down at the 37.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Box it. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Hey, check Mike 45. Let's get it together.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jeremiah Tauchu in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Returnable for Spencer.
It's sad that
44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Second down at 4. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. The last run got 6, now second and 4. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8. So following the run by Gordon, here's first and 10. First down. Now Locke. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
At the 20-yard line. The handoff to Melvin Gordon. Kenny Clark in on.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Third and inches.
So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still